Previously on King of Builders. We began our adventure by building the Spawn, a combination marina and restaurant. With one toilet. Then, the block rows led us to the ruins of a city called Canopia, where we built our new base, the Penthouse Tree. With two toilets. Even after building a whole rail network across Canopia, we still haven't built enough to charge the block rows. So today we're going to build our biggest build yet. With 12 toilets.
Castles, cities, flying ships. The King of Builders build designer crafted all these and more, and his dying words were sealed in legend.
You can strike me down, but the King of Builders never dies. I left every block I owned together in one chunk, and someday, a new king will find them.
Centuries later, many say this legend is just a fairy tale. But now, one builder ventures out alone to prove them all wrong.
Let's set out for adventure in a world like no other. The empty map of treasure, what we dream we can discover. Let's run free, set your course for majesty. The King of Builders.
Strap on your hard hats, because today we're building ourselves a little cactus factory. I thought I'll probably use a lot of cactus for builds around Canopia. It's probably a little bit late for me to build it, but I mean, building the factory before the road, that seems kind of crazy. So I have a little platform set up for the cactus factory. And we're going to head over there using our rail platform that we built last episode. Oh. Ow. Definitely need a less precarious staircase. So I've got a whole bunch of signs. I'll grab those later. So here's a platform I've set up that we can use. Oh man, do I have a second water bucket? If I don't, I'm going to be sad. Man. Okay. Well, somewhere there's a third water bucket. Can you clutch? Let's try it. Epic MLG water bucket clutch. Holy crap, dude. That was cool. I didn't even know if that was possible. Okay, nice. Freaking. Today is my day. I'm not even mad anymore. I'm glad I forgot my water bucket. Alright, so we need to have a layer of water here. We're going to put that in last. We're going to have cactuses sitting on these blocks. I'll have a gap in between for the cactus to fall. I'm going to kind of cut this like vegetables. You know how you line them up and then you chop them all at the same time? Is that what you do with vegetables? I know how to cook. So this is going to be the platform for the sand, actually. So on top of each of these, we're going to place a sand block. So I'm kind of assuming that you would know how a cactus factory works. Oh, most people call them cactus farms. How a cactus farm works. But if you don't, cactuses in Minecraft cannot grow next to another block. If they are next to another block, they become, they pop off. They become a little entity. What we do is we place a block up here in the middle. Now, cactuses can still grow next to this block, but not if there's a sign on it. And that cactus falls down, and the water pushes it over there. Anyway, you probably know this already. Woohoo. All right. Yeah. That last one was improvised. This was only going to hit the middle 4 blocks, so for the outside, we just need to do a little ring. That will knock off any of these outer cactus if they grow. And then we can put in all the cactus. Oh, now the cactus should come raining down. First of all, let's add this water in. Alright, so the water's going to flow all the way up to here. We have a hole over here. And hopefully 2 layers is enough, because I feel like I'm getting close to the build limit. I fucked that up so bad. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, more sand. Ow. Isn't it crazy that the water physics used to be more realistic? I think I'm out of cobblestone. That is the last thing I expected to run out of. Cobblestone, please. Oh no. I ate the cake. Kind of liked how it looked when it was just sitting there uneaten. Well, we can make a new one. I've soiled it. Soiled it. This is just my own song. It is not copyrighted, so I won't get taken off the internet. Damn, I should have brought more than 3 cobblestone. Just kidding. I did do that. So, of course, we can put another sandstone block here to break these cactuses in the middle. But what about the cactuses that fall onto this block here? Well, for that, I created the jankiest solution possible. Okay. What did I even do? Oh yeah, I went like this. I placed a sign here, and then I placed a sign on the sign. I need a block here. E. Okay. Okay, so now, if we place water on this block, it will flow off, but not all the way down and make a mess. And it'll knock any cactus off of that center block. Ow. I am not a cactus. I do not need to go through the cactus chute. Alright, let's put in the middle floaty block. Wahoo! Yippee! Is yippee spelled with 2 P's? I think it is. Why? I don't know. Huzzah! Arg. I don't know why I did that. Okay, let's place some cactus. Okay, now that we have 2 layers, our rates should be pretty good. Come on. Okay, that's not working, so I have a great idea. Ow. Let's motivate these cactus a little bit. You lazy bums, grow faster. You know, I just thought of something. Maybe we should put some lights on here. So, the rates are a little better now. We have a few more cactus. And with all the cactus falling into this trough here, all we need to do to move it over there in that chute is just place another block of water, and all the cactus will flow right on over there. And now we have a working cactus factory. There's still stuff falling in the middle. I have an idea. It's kind of a weird idea. Oh. Ow. That hurt, man. I didn't want to do it that way. Okay. If I can grab the water, I want it over here. And now, right, all the blocks are flowing, and it will flow towards the front. And the side ones are flowing towards the side? Yeah, that is a big improvement. Okay, I need some food, and I need to go to bed. Oh, man. So I forgot something. Supposed to be a sign here. Right there. One big benefit of this rail line is that I can return home later on into the night without getting totally sicked by mobs. I think. If a creeper comes up here, I will quit the series. Nah, I'll probably just... Ow, man. Probably just hit my head on a tree like that. Well, might as well eat the rest of this stupid cake. Let's make a new one. 3 buckets. Okay, just need some milk. Okay. Huh? What the heck is going on? Is this like an earthquake? What is happening? What is... Are we okay? What is going on? Oh my gosh! A giant monster came out of the ground! Wait a second. Hold on a second. That's not a giant monster. It's a giant cactus. What the heck? I guess something went wrong with the cactus farm. Man, this thing is huge. Well, that actually works out for us. I think we can use this cactus for something.
The King of Builders.
What I'd like to do today is to bring some business to Canopia. And that's going to involve a restaurant, a bar, and a hotel. And with how big this cactus is, I think we can do it all in one. So let me tell you about my plan for that. So because the cactus is such a huge sprawling vertical structure, illustrating it from the side is actually a lot easier. So first we're going to carve out a room in the middle of the trunk, and that's going to be a saloon. And above that we're going to carve out a room that's going to be a restaurant where we serve cactus as food. And out on the right arm on top of it we're going to have some outdoor seating. And below that, inside the arm, we're going to carve out a space for some bathrooms. I draw these little lines to indicate a staircase. Inside the left arm, we're going to have the lobby for the hotel. And the rooms for the hotel are going to be stacked up inside these vertical parts of the left and right arms, with staircases that'll take you up to each and every floor. The left side rooms are a little bit more luxurious. Like this one has access to an outdoor garden on top of the left arm, and this one has roof access for a nice penthouse garden on top of the left arm. The entrance to the entire complex will be a doorway here in the saloon with a hanging bridge connecting to the rail flower line that we've already built. So that's pretty much my plan for how we're going to build it. I'm excited to get back into another functional build here in Canopia, and it's a big build, so... Hold on. You hear that? I definitely hear something. A transmission! Another comment came in. Ando the person says, the intro was so good. Thanks, Ando. I'm really glad you enjoy it. When I first came up with the idea for this series, I just knew that it had to have an opening theme. I didn't know why, I just knew, I was like, I don't know why, but it's got to have an opening theme. So I had that in the plans for a while, and as I was working on the ideas and sort of getting everything straightened out, I slowly started to have a little bit of doubt creep in. I was thinking, well, most YouTube series don't really have opening songs anymore these days. It's kind of seen as corny, and probably a lot of people might just see it and think, this is so extra. Just show me the gameplay. I don't want to hear some stupid song. And like, probably a lot of people would just click on the video, get into the opening, and be like, what is this song? I don't care about this. And then click off and, like, you know, have no retention or whatever. So I had this dilemma. Do I make the opening or do I not? I knew it was going to be a lot of time and effort to make it, and if it was just going to kind of make people not even want to watch my videos, then what's the point? And I went back and forth on it. I wanted to do the opening, but I was worried about people who, you know, would... I was imagining that I would get all kinds of comments like, this opening is so cringe, and stuff like that. But at some point, I realized that the kind of person who was going to hate the opening and call it cringe or corny is not even the kind of person that would enjoy this series in the first place. So I realized, like, why am I even worrying about that? I went ahead and made the opening, and to my surprise, not only did everyone I show it to give me lots of compliments on it, it's actually the number one thing that they complimented about the series. They said, oh, that opening is great. And I was like, wow. And I thought this was going to be the worst part, the thing that was going to pull it all down. And turned out to be a lot of people's favorite part. And I guess it's a good example of why you shouldn't be afraid to embrace the things that are unique about you or your art. Because even though it's really easy to imagine how people could be put off by it, or how you could be roasted to hell and back because you did something that people think was a little bit silly, even though you have those worries, the truth is, you don't know. That thing that is unique, that one weird quirk of you or your art, might be the thing that sets it apart. It might be your superpower. All right, so I'm finally finished building the saloon, the restaurant, and the hotel, and any and everything else that might be part of this complex. I severely underestimated how long it was going to take to build all this. I thought just getting the resources was going to be the long part, but the real time sink was building it all up, deciding that I didn't like how it looked, breaking it all down, building it up a different way, and then deciding that I liked the first way better, and then taking it down and building it up the first way again, and so on and so forth. But finally it is complete, and it is in a state where I'm quite happy with it. So here we can start to see the complex in the distance. One of the first things you'll notice is the big facade that I put on the front. To go with the saloon theme, I put a big sort of saloon style facade on the front of the cactus trunk. And it's got some fun notes like the wagon wheel above the door, the saloon style doors that I made here, a little water trough. Not that anyone's really going to be taking a horse here anytime soon, but we got some wanted posters here for two suspicious individuals. Slim Santana, Skinny Steve. I mean, these are some bad guys. And then here is the saloon. Saloon I've named La Costa Verde. Lots of good things to choose from on the menu. We have all kinds of different drinks in the shelves back here. And we have a little cash register over there. And we have a piano here in the corner. Because what's a saloon without some guy in the corner playing ragtime? And a little bit of extra shelving over here, just for storing pitchers and whatnot. Not only do we have drinks here, but we also have food. If you go upstairs, we have La Cabra Calva, which is a restaurant that serves, well, look at the menu here. Nopales, nopalitos, prickly pear, cactus salad, cactus salsa. Basically, we serve cactus here. So you can pick up your order here, which falls down from this chute. And we have all these tables here to eat your cactus at. Big fan to stay cool. We are high up here in the building. Look at this view out here. This is a really nice view of the coastline. There's a little balcony out here. Not much to see on it, but I just wanted it because it looks nice for the facade to have a little balcony area up here. But we do get a nice view out here. Back here, of course, is the kitchen area. Some stoves and sink and a little bit of food storage. And then up here, above the restaurant, is the cactus factory we built that is supplying all the cactus down into the restaurant. If you're doing more than just passing through, look no further than El Maestro de la Construcción to stay the night or even stay a whole week if you like. This is the lobby for the hotel. Got a nice chandelier in the middle, big fancy paintings, fancy rug pattern. I mean, this place really screams money to me. Little cash register here, and a place for the attendant who's going to check you in to sit, and all these books for the bookkeeping of the hotel. And up here, this way, are the luxury suites. We're going to check out the standard suites first and leave the best for last. So first, let's get to a little bit more of the saloon stuff. This is the outdoor seating for the saloon. Nice big umbrella so you don't get dehydrated while you're drinking out here. Again, a very nice view of the coastline. I would love to be sitting right here and just drinking a beer. And then down here is the public restrooms for the saloon, because I figured having a saloon with no restrooms was not a great idea. Another little wanted poster here for Psycho Spaz. And then here's the bathrooms. Furnaces this side, crafting tables this side. It was really hard to get in 3 stalls. Like, I had to use every brain cell that I have to just try and shove in 3 stalls in this tiny space. But I did it. Got 3 bathroom stalls and a sink and a mirror, all that good stuff. Here's the furnace side. Here, I should show off one of the stalls. Here's one of the stalls. Toilet paper. Not much to see. Got a little, maybe this is a changing table for Bebe. Sink, mirror. Same kind of dealio. And I have these trash cans all around the place that, sometimes you need places to throw your gum away. Because I hate stepping on gum. That's a big pet peeve of mine. Stepping on gum ruins my day. So, anyway, let's get to the hotel suites. So here's the first standard suite. First thing you'll notice is this nice big window with a great view. And then we have a bed here, painting over the bed, little bedside table, and the kitchen area. So we have some cabinets up here with various cooking implements and sink, stove, and then over here is the bathroom for your suite. The space is a little bit limited, but you got to remember this is like a whole meter wide bathroom. That's pretty good for a hotel. So here's the bathroom. We got the toilet here and a little shower here. No sink. You have to wash your hands in this sink. But, it's pretty good for the space, I would say. The rest of the rooms on this side are pretty much more of the same. Similar kitchen area. The layout pretty much stays the same. The view gets a little better the higher you go. This top one is slightly different because it has a sunroof. And the window's a little bit smaller, just because it looked nicer to be smaller from the outside. I really lucked out with this view. I mean, this is prime real estate, you could say, because like pretty much everything I've built in Canopia you can see in this one view, and you can also see a really close view of the relic. This room is also slightly taller. You can see we have this bigger painting, bigger cabinet space, and we even have a sunroof in the bathroom. Or not a sunroof, that's on a car. This is called a skylight. This is the skylight suite. But let's get to the luxury suites. Now, they can't really be bigger than these ones because the arms of the cactus are the same thickness. Either left or right, they're the same thickness. So I had to make do with that limited space, but try and make these a little bit more luxury. So here is the first luxury suite. You can see already the kitchen is a little bit more tricked out. We have a fridge here in addition to the sink and the stove, and we have slightly nicer cabinetry, and we also have a table with chairs to possibly eat at or do whatever you want to do at a table, play cards, and that's right in front of the window. Similar setup with the bed, painting, and the bathroom is pretty much the same. But this suite also has the outdoor garden. So you can take a step outside whenever you like and enjoy some plant life while you're staying here in Canopia. Got a little place to sit here. It's almost like a sofa. I don't know. And yeah, you can enjoy, stop and smell the roses, as they say, out here in the first luxury suite. Second luxury suite up here is maybe the least interesting of them all. The thing that makes this suite special is that it just has a little bit extra vertical space. Again, we have this nice kitchen, nice cabinetry, and painting above the bed, table, chairs, bathroom, all that same stuff. It's just got a little bit more ceiling space. Out here, this weird thing is actually the air conditioning for this side of the hotel. We don't want, we're high up here in the cactus arm. I mean, we're way up here, almost in the clouds. It's got to get hot up here, so we don't want our guests to be sweating, especially not our luxury guests, right? So we have this air conditioning unit with all these many fins to cool off the air up here. And then finally, we have the penthouse suite of the hotel. So this one has a slightly different layout. Kitchen over here, bed here with some shelving over it, painting is over here, and the bathroom is a decent amount bigger. Nice spacious bathroom for the penthouse suite. Shower is here, little corner shower like you would see in modern homes. And there is no window for the penthouse suite, but don't worry, you will get a very nice view, because if you go up here, this is the roof access. So here's the rooftop garden. We have this garden area. We have this umbrella table combo, and the view from here is excellent. I especially like looking at this shoreline at daytime. Let's look at it during daytime. The daytime view I really like. Look at this. Beautiful shorelines this way, that way. There's a cool rock formation over there. If I angle it like this, you can see. It's very far away, but neat rock formation. Over on that side, on the left, really cool rock formation. You can even see, it's hard to see, but that over there is where we found our message in Canopia. This staircase has a little skylight that brings light all the way down, and this too also is a skylight, brings light all the way down to the bottom of the staircase. That's why I used glass on the stairways, because I didn't want it to get so gloomy in the stairways, so they have lots of skylights going on. Well, it's hard to believe that I've already covered pretty much everything there is to cover with regards to this complex. It takes a lot longer to build it than it does to show it off, but I guess that's how it works. It takes longer to write a book than to read a book, that's for sure. There's one last thing I want to do before we check out the state of our block rows. Since I've gone and built a cactus restaurant up here, I thought it would be fun to go ahead and actually try eating cactus for the first time and see if I love it and see if I hate it. All right, so I've got some nopales here. Smells good. Well, let's see. Let's see what it tastes like. It's actually kind of sweet. The texture is a lot like a bell pepper, but it's almost kind of like onions or something. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit sour. It's weird to say because it's not like this, but it is like just a tiny bit like pineapple. It's like got a similar kind of way that it breaks apart when you chew on it. And it's like sweet and sour. These are good. You guys should come try them. All right, let's see. Oh, it's actually locked onto a new location. Okay, we actually successfully charged the block rows. And that means we can go to the next location in Perlin. This is huge. We can actually continue our adventure. Oh, come back, please. But this also means that it's time to move on from Canopia and leave behind everything we built here. Feels like I barely got to spend any time here, and I was just getting used to it. I thought I'd take a dip in the pool while there's still time. So, thank you very much for watching this episode of King of Builders. I hope you enjoyed the build today, and I hope you will come back next time to see what other adventures we get up to. Thanks again. Bye-bye.